a stool softener. You can get rid of that shit. Start taking, stool softener is called taking suggestions.
Yeah.
When you take suggestions, it makes taking the shit a whole lot easier. When you take suggestions, it takes that constipation away. It's still difficult, but it'll come out a lot easier. Because like I say, life is difficult, but it's more difficult when you're stupid. So you don't want to be stupid in this process. I'm glad to see Cicero here today.
Thank you.
You represent life, Cicero.
I love life.
No, you represent life.
I also love life.
You don't know what life is.
I know what life is.
You're going to learn what life is.
Life is the air that I breathe.
All right.
Life is the air you breathe.
Life is the air that I breathe in the sight that I see.
Can you see air?
No, I can feel it.
But you know without it, you die. You know without it, you don't see it, but you know without it, you die.
I'm still breathing.
I'm just saying, you can't see air. Nobody see the air, but they know if they cut it off, you're going to die. Physically. But that's the only life you got.
Yeah.
You got another life that has to breathe called spirituality. The spirit has to breathe. And without air, the spirit dies. And the spirit air comes in the form of spirituality, an ongoing active relationship with a source that gives life meaning and purpose. So without that spiritual life, a lot of us are spiritually dead because we don't have a relationship with the source that gives life meaning. We only relate to everything with one eye. That's the physical eye.
Yeah.
But God said use your two eyes. He gave you two to see things with. We walking around looking at everything with one eye. That's physical. Animals got one eye. They see everything physically. All they do is eat, sleep, and have sex. And that's what we do. But you have another life. God put a spirit in you, a soul, that you have to breathe life into. And that life that you breathe into the soul is called spirituality. Now you can't have spirituality if what's killing you is in that space where spirituality goes. It's the space, no two things occupy the same space at the same time.
Yeah.
The space where spirituality goes is filled up with addictive behavior. So now you can't, your spirit is not breathing. You can't even get in the cut, and you don't even have a conscience no more. What you do, you think is normal. It's normal to put a needle in your arm. It's normal to fill your lungs up with cigarette smoke, kill yourself. Now that becomes normal. It's normal to trick. It's normal to drink. Because that's what your space where you got to keep to suggest you what you need to do is all addictive behavior, a self-defeating, self-destructive way of thinking. Now you have to change that. But you can't never, ever cure that. There's no cure for a learned behavior. All you can do is replace it with something else. And when that something else is gone, that behavior comes back. So recovery is an ongoing process. You gotta keep the adversary from getting in that space. But first you gotta start working on it. And that's gonna